be making together the island tour. So ladies and gentlemen, on your left you can see now the new port of Mykonos, the new port of the island, which is only for big vessels. The old port within the town is only for the small boats, for small yachts and so on. I would like to give you some general information about the island of Mykonos. Mykonos belongs to the Cyclades, a group of Greek islands in the South Aegean Sea, which consists in all of 27 islands. Ladies and gentlemen, on your left, the island that you see now on your left, opposite Mykonos, is Delos, okay? And our first stop will be at Agios Ioannis. Agios Ioannis is a seaside holiday resort on the southwestern coast of the island. There we shall be making a short stop for Now, many tourists, many people ask me why everything on Mykonos is painted white, why all buildings are white-washed. Well, there are different reasons for this. The first reason comes from the old days, when synthetic detergents for cleaning had not been invented yet. So whitewash, which is a composition of lime and water, was used by the locals as a natural disinfectant against harmful organisms. And the smell that comes from it also kept insects away. The other reason is that the white color reflects the strong sunbeams, thus keeping homes cool inside in the summer. In the course of time, the white color has become the traditional color on many Cyclades islands. We are driving now along the northern coast of the island, heading towards the center of it. And down to the left you can see now the Bay of Panormos. That's the largest bay of the island. The climate of Mykonos is mild, with very rare snowfalls in the winter and very strong north winds all the year round. The average temperature in the summer is around 27 degrees Celsius, that is 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Our bus will take us to one of the lovely sandy beaches of the island, to the sandy beach of Kalafatis, which is located on the southeastern coast. Another stop there for coffee.
Rocky there. Nice again. No, it's what you're in on. It's beautiful.
Of visiting a Greek Orthodox monastery in the village of Ano Mera, which is situated right in the center of the island. And
the monastery of Panagia Touriani is a Greek Orthodox monastery. Panagia Touriani, that's a difficult name, yes? Panagia is the Greek name for the Virgin Mary. It means the All-Holy. Sorry, but my colleague is talking very, very much.
Not really. Okay. Right.
Sorry, sir, to visit the church. You want to take some pictures while we are waiting? Thank you very much.
Sir.
Please, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you remember what I told you before? That in the church of the monastery, a miraculous icon of the Virgin Mary is kept. Do you remember it? That's the icon of the Virgin Mary holding Jesus, which, according to local legend, many years ago, were found in the area of Toulouse, in the area of the new port. This icon is very old. These jewels are usually offered by people who suffer from serious health problems. By doing this, ill people plead the saints for their therapy or thank them for having been cured, for having been saved, okay? No class, please. Now, please record that the church dates from the 18th century and that it is decorated with valuable, very expensive wood carvings made by famous craftsmen in the city of Florence. Let me show you one of them. I would like to show you the so-called iconostasis or iconostasis. What do we mean when we say iconostasis or iconostasis in a Christian Orthodox church? We mean the high screen with icons which separates the altar, that is the place behind the iconostasis, from the main part of the church. Could you please open up? Thank you very much. So, the iconostasis is a typical feature of all Orthodox churches in the East. It is divided into three parts. Into the lower part with the main big icons, into the upper part with smaller icons depicting the most important events in the life of Jesus, and the iconostasis is always crowned by the crucifixion of Jesus. I would like to tell you something. The door right in the middle of it is called the Royal Gate. Why the Royal Gate? Because it leads into the altar, into the place where the sacrament of the Holy Communion takes place. So it leads into the kingdom of Jesus, yes?
Our walking tour in Mykonos town will last approximately 45 minutes. We shall be visiting the areas of the windmills and that of the area of the windmills and that of the Little Venice.
photo stop here, thank you.
Don't worry about them. Don't you worry about them.
No, that is by you. Why not?
Ahead.
Quello gli altri non hanno fatto solo. Fish is everywhere. Very new this one.
So ladies and gentlemen, right in front of us are the famous windmills of the island, which have been photographed, I assure you, as much as the Acropolis in Athens. Strong wind on Mykonos has always been connected with the operation of windmills. Each windmill has 3 floors. The ground floor was for the gathering of grain, that is wheat and barley. The upper floors were for the grinding. The windmills have a round, a cylindrical form with a conical roof. The building material for the windmills is stone, local stone, while the roof is made of wooden beams covered with dry bulrushes. Bulrushes, let's call them dry grass. Now, the sail will follow until the early 20th century. The house lies of the past. Views come down the beach right in front of the square in order to walk and sleep quieten their souls. That's why the place was called Alexandria.
Breezy day. The wind is gusting, especially earlier on this morning, up to 35 to 40 knots. So it wasn't easy to maintain a good heating to provide a lead down to the embarkation on the tenders. I hope that throughout you have enjoyed your stay either on shore or on board. And when you had to wait a little bit, I really hope it wasn't too much of a pain to stay there. The weather is not too bad, especially with this wind freshening up. Rest assured you are now on board and you are relaxing, and you have the whole afternoon and the evening to enjoy and relax. As we heave away anchor, which we're going to start very shortly, once the anchor is clear, then we're going to start to increase the speed in order to arrive tonight at the Dardanelles Strait. About 10:30 this evening, we're going to board the pilot, as it is requirement to pass through the Dardanelles Strait. And it's going to take almost a couple of hours to pass through the narrow strait. There's a couple of bolt alteration as well at the narrowest point, so we might have to use quite a bit of rudder. The vessel might hill a little bit, so there's nothing to worry about. On the way up, as soon as we leave Mykonos here, we're going to set various northerly courses through the North Aegean Sea. And the wind is going to be quite strong actually as soon as we leave Mykonos, so pay please extra attention out on the open deck, especially on the top, on the front part of the vessel, and also on your balcony as well, as we will have to alter the course, so there's going to be quite wind at some stage on the port side and at some stage on the starboard side, so please just pay extra attention opening and closing the doors when going out to the open decks. But otherwise, it's going to remain nice and clear, and the weather for tomorrow is also showing us a mostly sunny sky, although there is a slightly chance of possibility of passing shower, but throughout it should be nice with temperature exceeding the 28 centigrade, which is just over 84 Fahrenheit, so quite a hot day tomorrow as well. As per the Strait of Dardanelles tonight, 10:30, although it will be dark through the Parson, there's still going to be a lot of light from the short side visible on either side. There is actually on the port side, interesting, just about 11 o'clock in the evening, we're going to pass Gallipoli, and there is there, of course, the monument from the war there, and it is actually visible on the port side just about 11 o'clock. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start to heave away anchor and put a full speed up to Istanbul. That's why we need to leave so early. We need to make basically top speed, 21.5 knots, to reach the Dardanelles, where we have to slow down the speed of the vessel for a couple of hours, and then again maximum speed in order to approach Istanbul tomorrow morning. Picking up the pilot just about 6:45, and then gently making the approach toward the assigned berth to be alongside and ready for you to go shore about 8 o'clock. Strong current there in front of Istanbul, so we need to approach the berth nice and slow. Very beautiful approach as well as we make the final approach from 7 o'clock or something on either side of the vessel. Very crowded there, and quite a nice approach in Istanbul. But if you're gonna be resting in bed, you can always see it, of course, on the departure tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your afternoon on board the magnificent Royal Princess. Thank you.
Once again, very good afternoon to you, Royal Princess DJ Mykonos back for another hour of music videos hanging out here poolside as we sail away from Mykonos, get ready to put the pedal to the metal, if you will, make it full steam up to Istanbul first thing tomorrow morning. I have to tell you a very important announcement. In about 10 minutes time, down at the Seaview Bar. Now, if you're looking at me up here at the big screen, it's going to be down on deck 16 to my left. Seaview Bar opposite the Seawalk. Seaview Bar is our flaring bar. That's where all of the best flaring bartenders on board the Royal Princess reside. Now, flaring bartenders, if you've ever been to TGI Fridays back in the States or back home from wherever you're from, the guys toss around the bottles and take 20 minutes to make one drink, but it's all